Hi, and welcome to Telly Talk. I'm Liv.
And I'm Ben.
And on this episode, you'll hear our carefully considered and not at all random thoughts on a show we like. There will be spoilers.
We're giving ourselves an age rating of 15 and above, but you're welcome to make up your own mind. Listener discretion is advised.
Suddenly Amish! I feel like that might have been a bit loud. Whoops!
Oh yeah, wow. It's alright, I'll fix that in post. But we're suddenly Amish.
That wasn't pre-planned, that just happened.
You're suddenly Liv!
Yeah, yeah.
And some people were suddenly livid on this episode.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Episode 3.
Yes, Beauty is Fleeting.
Yeah.
Episode title. It's cheery.
And then they did show us the Bible passage.
Scripture
Of that. I quite liked that at the first bit. And then it was talking about the Lord and stuff.
And lo and forsooth.
Fear the Lord or something.
For beauty is fleeting.
No, well, that started with beauty is fleeting, but she who fears the Lord is something, something. I didn't like the second line.
Okay, good.
I like the first line.
You rejected it and so don't remember it.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Sorry.
So this is going to be an interesting one to talk about because we have previously gone house by house, but that gets a touch complicated and they do a lot of sort of joint stuff. So we'll figure it out as we go along.
And they move in together.
Yeah, and they move in together.
So, fun.
But I think it would be best to start off with Matt.
Yeah, because
Briefly.
he leaves.
Yeah, I was surprised because I was convinced they were going to sort this all out because the big cliffhanger from last episode 4, there must always be a cliffhanger, was that Matt was going to leave.
Yeah. Well, he got marched off the property, didn't he?
Yeah.
And so it opens with him packing his case and he's like, yeah, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
And then we see Alan and he's like, I was hoping he wouldn't leave. This isn't necessarily a removal. It would depend on the community and the bishop, and we haven't had a chance to speak to them. And he's made his decision and he's sad about it.
He is, but it's interesting because he points out that while James has the right to evict him from his property, he felt that it was not a good look to do it with an axe.
Yes, yeah.
And James is like, you got to be firm. I'm really worried that they're not being firm enough, and I'm the one that will take the consequences if this all goes wrong. So, axe justified.
Well, yeah, but Alan also says while he has the right to evict him from his property, he doesn't have the right to evict him from the community.
That's right. I just think James was like, I want him off my property, chop chop.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
that hard work. Oh, I see. Sorry.
You say yeah, and then you completely blank it.
I don't... I was not on that wavelength.
Was it because the joke was so subtle?
It was a pun, isn't it? They go over my head at this point. You spend your life doing puns.
Puns are fun for all the family. Honestly, that was the best land it could have had. So yeah, Matt's gone, and Kendra takes it super well, don't you think?
Sarcasm alert.
Sarcasm alert, in case you couldn't tell. Yeah.
She's very teary. And the others in the house are quite understanding to begin with, especially Billy Jane. Billy Joe. Oh my goodness.
BJ.
Yeah, I can't say that. But as the day goes on, as the episode goes on, they all get a bit sick of it.
Especially
They're like, come
Billy.
on, you hardly knew him. They've been here a week at this point.
Yes, Billy Joe's theme is, I'm over this shit.
Yeah.
She is done with everyone's
Because
nonsense.
I was going to say, like, when we first see her and she's like, I do feel really bad for her because she kind of really liked him, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, that's really refreshingly kind and sympathetic. And then the next scene, she's like, I'm done with this now. She only knew him a week.
It's interesting, though, because she does express her concern amidst all of that. That she says, I've not really got a filter, so I'm really worried that I'm going to say something wrong and they are going to jump off the handle at me because they're quite harsh.
Yeah, and that's a good point because a lot of them are on edge, thinking that something they could have done in their past could now come back to haunt them, and it's not necessarily something that they would be aware of.
So it's like, initially, she's empathetic because she's like, oh, I could see myself being threatened by that. But as time goes by, she's like, oh, you guys are dramatic now.
Yeah.
Chillax.
And a lot of them are dramatic.
Oh, God, yeah. Like, but that's why we like watching, right? If they were chill dudes, we'd be like, eh.
So should we chat about Kendra then?
Yes.
Because I really wanted to say, I feel like she's actually settling in quite well. You look shocked.
Well, bearing in mind that my first note about her is she has a breakdown in the rain.
Okay.
So
Who wouldn't?
Well, I tell you who would, Kendra. Because she's like, well, I'm feeling really sad about Matt leaving, who I was definitely going to bone. And then she notices it's raining, so she's like, I'm going to get drenched in the rain. While Sarah, the Amish parent, sits watching her from her chair. And Alan.
He's inside.
He's peering out the window.
Actually, before then, he goes out to comfort her on the stoop.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, well, you know, if you ever need to talk, Sarah's here.
And then legs
and then he leaves. I was like, because I was thinking, oh, he is so kind of fun. Nope, he's gone.
And that's sort of almost immediately followed by a talking head with him where he goes like, I'm really concerned about her and I like her, but I do not know what to do with her. And it's like, yeah, you can tell me, you legged it.
Yeah. What I did like about her dancing in the rain, though, because while it looks odd to the Amish, she's saying that she felt like it was God giving her a reset, like washing away some of the anxieties and what have you that she's feeling. And I thought, gosh, that is really connected to the spiritual side of things. I'm sure the Amish are going to be on board with this. Cut to them being like, what the hell is she doing?
Which is the correct response, because that is definitely revisionist history from her in her talking head, like ages afterwards. She was like, yeah, I did a mad thing in the rain and that looks bad. I was having a spiritual moment, actually.
You are so cynical.
I am, but yeah.
No, I thought that's what it was.
I'm sure you did, but bless you.
No, I'm rejecting your cynicism.
You're rejecting Well, it's still here. It's not going anywhere.
Well, I think you're wrong.
Oh no, am I being the James in this situation?
Who's James? Oh, James.
Wow.
Wow.
You're on point, Liv.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Carry on. It's the whimsical charm that you bring. You don't know anyone's names, but you definitely know whether they danced in the rain for a good reason.
Everyone dances in the rain for a good reason.
I suppose it's warmer there than here, because it would be unpleasant to dance in the rain.
Look,
here.
dancing in the rain is a choice, right?
Was she dancing? She was really just sort of spinning.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose at this point I'm just quibbling over choreography, which is probably a bit harsh.
Yeah, I think the people on, what's that film? Footloose. I think they would classify it as dancing.
Okay. Is that the one dancing movie you could think of?
Yeah, it's like band and stuff. That's religious as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's a heavily religious community that bans dancing.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I've just
What?
I've heard the song.
What?
Footloose, kick off your Sunday shoes.
Okay, I know what we're watching next film night.
Oh, God. Why must you punish me
It's
so?
such a good film.
I'm sure it is.
It is.
Okay.
And you're going to get to enjoy it for the first ever time.
So, yes, she has her breakdown in the rain, and this sort of is the theme of the episode, of her having a sort of steady decline for the first half until she decides that she needs to talk to her mummy.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Mother!
I was wondering what you were talking about then. What do you mean steady decline?
Do you remember the episode at all?
Yeah, in bits. Anyway, in between then, they all move in together.
Oh, right, we're going to jump to that. Okay.
No, it just provides the context.
Okay.
So they move in, that house moves in with the other house because of bats. And
we'll get to it.
then they're all living together and she catches wind from some of the others that James has a phone. And James and the lads are building a phone shack? No,
James and the lads.
Phone shanty. A phone shanty. For a landline phone that will be battery powered. I didn't think landlines needed power. Ours never did. Just plug them in.
No, they do have...
To the phone line?
They do have power, but the power is put into the phone lines, whereas it might well be different over there. And they don't have electricity on their properties.
Yeah.
So they use the 12-volt battery to just get the power through it.
I see.
It seems like a workaround. They're like, we keep it as far away from the house as possible so that people won't be on it. And I'm like, do you not have teenage girls on your I was going to say plantations, but that won't... On your property, in your community?
Yeah, but who are they going to ring?
Their mums.
No.
Oh, no, their mums
they
are
live with
Amish.
their mums, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Hello, Amish stuff. Do you have any incredibly plain shoes?
Never mind, I'll just pop over.
Oh, James says no.
Anyway, building a phone
Shanty. It's like a sea shanty, but less
I keep
musical.
wanting to say shack.
Phone shack, baby.
Okay, there's too much singing. Anyway, so she goes over to him and she's like, I really want to speak to my mum and I heard you've got a phone. And he's like, I don't have a phone yet. We are building a phone shanty, but it's not ready yet. But as soon as it's ready, you can call your mum because I do feel bad for you. And she'd pulled him away to have this discussion in private.
Her reaction to this was not what I was expecting, because she's kind of getting what she wants.
Yeah, and then she bursts into tears.
And has Meltdown 2.0, the revenge.
Yes, and then this did shock me. James was like, well, I guess you could use my mobile.
And just stuffs his hand in his pocket and is like, I've got it on me.
Yeah, he, the one who took the phone off of Aaron...
I am so confused.
Has a phone. And we also find out that his having a phone is why he's been shunned. And he is currently shunned and he still has a phone in his pocket.
This very phone is the reason that I was shunned. So you can use it for a bit, but quick, before anyone notices.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thank Christ no one's filming this, guys.
The Amish aren't going to watch this. They don't have tellies.
Someone might describe it to them.
Uh-huh.
Like they might get
But they weren't seen.
They might get a travelling... They were seen by an entire camera crew.
They're not going to say
and
anything.
us.
They're cool. Cool.
Oh no, I was going to say I'll email in. But that won't do!
Foiled.
If only I could find out their 12-volt landline number. But yeah, James really surprised me with this because he seemed to be really empathetic and he said that he's got a soft spot for her.
Yeah.
And then he started going like, well, if anyone had seen us letting her use my phone or giving her a hug, they would be gossiping. I'm like, ooh, someone likes the forbidden fruit.
I think he has quite a big thing for her.
Ooh.
I know, and so not sad that Matt's gone. He was the competition.
Maybe that's why he's being such a hard ass. He wants to be unshunned. He wants her to get in so he can wed her as fresh blood.
And later on they talk about the beard thing and he's like, I'm clean shaven, so I'm not married. But by the end of the month, Kendra might be mine.
Okay, well, to be fair, you're adding quite a lot of inference
just what was left unsaid.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. So we are assuming a lot here, but to be fair, he was very clear on he's got a soft spot for her.
Yeah, and like, who else would he admit that he's got a phone to, especially when he took Aaron's off him?
And that's why he drove Matt out, because he knew about the flirting and he was eliminating the competition.
What I said.
He doesn't even care.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, divorce is fine, but I want him out.
Yeah. Got rid of the competition.
Oh. Amish cockblock.
It was quite effective.
He cockblocked him with a chopper. So where do you want to go next?
Well, I haven't finished.
Oh, okay. Same place. Okay.
Well, I just wanted to remark on the clothing, which comes towards the end of the episode. I think she suits this Amish getup. And I've been really surprised and impressed at how she's taken it on. Yeah,
and to be fair, she was true to her word. She got to have a really cathartic, very cryy phone call briefly with her mum. And that does seem to have helped settle her down.
Yeah.
So, fair play on her and James.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed when she was talking about the clothes, if we're going to talk about that for a moment. She's got all the Amish clothes on and everything. And then she says, they don't have mirrors, so I don't actually know what I look like. Yeah. Do I look Amish?
And the producer's like, yeah. And then
she
just laughs. Like,
oh, she's so sweet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm coming around to her.
Do you know what? That is what's coming through now. Without the bravado and the mask of the tight clothing and so on, I'm getting a real sense of sweetness from her.
And we're still seeing that negative self-perspective or perception, because she's talking about, like, when she looks at the Amish women that were helping her get dressed, she says, compared to them, innocent and pure, I feel dirty and tainted. And obviously that speaks to quite a fundamental negative self-image. So that's going to be quite hard to face up to in this really starkly contrasting environment for her.
But I do feel that this whole environment is helping her get back to her true self.
And I wonder if the absence of Matt, that sort of temptation of flirtiness and liberal...
And the outside world.
Yeah, I think that might be helping her embrace a little bit. She also seemed to quite enjoy it when Emma referred to Billy Joe as a large woman in the shop. I mean, I was like, oof, brutal. Billy Joe didn't enjoy it either.
No, she didn't. Should we... Oh, I was going to say, do you want to talk about her next?
Billy Joe? Yeah,
Yes.
okay, sure.
Was she was in their house originally, wasn't she? With Kendra.
Yes.
Yeah, so this kind of makes sense. She wants specific material for her dress.
Yes, because they're talking about she wants it to be lighter. Because obviously she's already got, as she puts it, pseudo-Amish stuff.
It was nice to hear her admit that, actually. Yeah. I liked that.
She was really excited to get a proper Amish outfit.
Lancaster Amish.
They don't muck around or they don't mess about.
Yeah.
And yes, they're looking for a lighter material because it'd be hot there. And that's where we get Emma going, what's a good material for a large lady?
So Billy Joe wants this material that's going to be more comfortable, a bit of movement in it, a bit looser fitting.
Yes, because the lady in the shop suggested some ladies like clingy, stretchy material, and Emma's like, no. No.
Not that.
Not that.
So, yeah, anyway, and then Emma's like, because she's bigger, she doesn't want to be sweaty, all this stuff. And we cut to Billy Joe doing what you call a talking head, and she is like, I feel like I'm being fat-shamed.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think you are.
I think she was... Yeah,
I think they're just brutally honest.
Yeah, it's one of those things where in the Muggle culture, you don't really say stuff like that. Like, that's not rude. But I think, like you said, it's quite a utilitarian situation there. So she was just observing, like, she's bigger, so she'll want...
And that's what Billy Joe was saying. She wants to be comfortable. She was calling herself a bigger lady, and so then when Emma used that language, it was suddenly fat-shaming.
It's all right when I say it, not when you say it, love.
Yeah.
But I thought, it was kind of Emma to actually put the effort in to try and find the right material for her and everything.
Because it sounds like the people in the material shop weren't quite getting it, and so she tried to explain the problem so that they could help find a solution.
Yeah, and they do.
Yes.
And they make her a dress, and what I thought it was interesting, they bring in, what was her name, Ella, from the Lancaster community, because, and I quote, she knows the dress rules.
Yeah.
I'm like, does Emma not know the dress rules?
Well, I was wondering about this because James isn't from this community. I was wondering then if we got it wrong and Emma also isn't from this community and she's from James's one.
She must be, because it's who knows? It must be that, because she obviously knows different rules to Jimbo.
But then Alan's wife, Sarah, she's the one that actually makes the dresses.
All night.
She lives in Lancaster. Surely she knows the dress. Maybe they just want to bring someone else in.
Outside perspective.
Yeah.
They're like, they'll listen to them.
Which they needed for the hair, eyelashes and nails thing.
Because that goes so well.
Yeah. That's not Billy Joe, though.
No. It's just... Yeah, it was just odd bringing them the extra... And I think it must just be fresh blood, fresh perspective. But it is nice seeing them all sort of attend to each of the women to try and get them all sorted out and talking through with them. And I guess that neatly moves us on, if you're willing, to Esme.
Yeah, okay.
The big drama, really, of the episode, I think, other than Breakdown in the Rain.
That was Kendra's.
Yes. Is that we come back to the nails and lashes situation.
Yeah, because they dress the other two first. They dress Billy Joe first, then Kendra. Then it's Esme's turn, who they keep calling Esmeralda in this episode.
Well, Esmeralda is her full name.
I know that, but the last two, they've called her Esme, and this one, they're calling her Esmeralda.
Oh, well, maybe the Ella is like, we don't do nicknames.
Yeah. Stop it.
No.
So, yes, they take her through to be dressed. And did you say her name was Ella?
Ella.
She's the Lancaster original Amish lady who they get in.
Lancaster Original definitely sounds like a fashion brand.
Yeah. And she's like, what are we going to do about the lashes? What?
I love that they start doing it in their dialect, but lashes,
it's
obviously,
the same.
and so immediately Esme is like, "Huh, what now?"
blah, lashes.
Oh, here we go. And she's immediately on the defensive, and I'm like, this is not going to go well.
Yeah.
And she's like, I can't understand what you're saying. They're like, yeah, that's kind of the point. Bear with us. And my question was, hang on, it's been a week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Why haven't they? Because they were going to hold her to this.
Yeah.
And evidently they haven't.
And Emma even brings up later, she says you're going back on your word. You're not sticking to your word.
See, I was confused about that because I wasn't sure if she was saying you think that we're...
No, she says you're going back on your word. And then she's like, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking them off.
Yeah, I am. And F you.
And so they don't let her wear the Amish clothes.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting because I thought it was really interesting the way they communicated that because Emma said, well, Ella isn't comfortable in helping you get dressed if you've got those on. And so she's like, all right, she doesn't have to help me get dressed. And they were like, no, none of us are going to help you get dressed.
Yeah.
And you plainly can't put this on your own.
I don't think they wanted her wearing it. I think it went beyond helping getting dressed.
It became a point of principle.
Yeah.
And I think they thought that she would cave. But that lady is not for caving.
I thought she would cave as well because they then all go back to the room where Kendra and Billy Joe are as well, and they have a big talk about it all. And I thought, right, she's going to come round at this point. She's got everyone on her side. She does not view them as being on her side.
No.
She views them as antagonistic.
Amish mean girls.
Amish mean girls, and that was mean.
She pulls mean girls out a lot in this episode, and I think she's so entrenched in her own defensiveness that she just sees everyone else as attacking her.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were being really empathetic, really kind and really positive. Yes, they were putting pressure on her, but
she's in their culture, in their community.
I don't get this mindset that, like, 3 of them in this episode have this mindset of, like, I don't think I should have to change. I'm being judged in this community. I came here to not be judged.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're an idiot.
Don't go to a religious community if you don't want to be judged.
The religious fundamentalists are judging me for not being like them.
Yeah.
Why won't they accept me in my muggle ways? The morons.
Yeah, and James later, so he's the strict Amish fellow.
Unless it's phones.
He says later, I think you're just here for the experience. I don't think you actually want to be Amish.
He absolutely coldest read ever. Absolutely nailed it.
Yeah.
She's cosplaying Amish more than Billy Joe.
Yeah, she just wants to try it and say that she did.
Yeah, it feels to me like she's planning to come out of this and then get on Insta and be like, I tried to be Amish and they judged me.
Maybe.
Yeah,
the thing is, I mean, yeah, she's definitely wrong. She's in the wrong. Her defences are up. You're absolutely right. But what I really hated in all of this is her calling Emma and Ella Amish mean girls.
Well,
because that's not what they are, and that is so rude to them and them trying. And of course Sarah, who stayed up all night making the dress.
Well, and what makes it worse, and we'll touch on a bit later because the lads have their dress ceremony themselves separately, but so because she won't take off her lashes or her nails, she's not allowed to wear the dress.
Yeah, she's in her English clothes.
And when they all convene later, Judah has refused to shave, but has been allowed to keep the clothes on. And you could see Emma being like, if I thought I could rely on James for anything, it was to be a hard ass. But he's not been, and this has really, really not helped me here.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have called that either. So there's there's that sort of friction that we see with the inconsistency of approaches, not just between households, but individual circumstances.
And Esmeralda takes that as a real attack on her.
Yeah.
It becomes even more personal than it was before. And you know what? Towards the end of that episode, I was like, just leave. I'm done with watching you.
Yeah, it was.
You have not made any progress this week.
I was not expecting to find myself aligning with Billy Joe, but Billy Joe was like, seriously, why? Someone said, like, but she's crying. And she's like, she's been crying all day.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just like, she is so done with it. And she's MSMA's hyperventilating and really... And I just like...
Just leave.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in watching you anymore.
This very pains your soul. You know, if you're so attached to your eyelashes and your nails and you just won't give them up, this isn't for you.
And I'm going to go ahead and throw Judah in with that as well. They can both leave. I'm not interested in watching them if they're not going to get with the program.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because it's immaturity.
Yeah.
Like, we'll cover. Like, let's talk about Judah because it's relevant. Like, so the lads go and get their Amish clothes.
Yeah.
And they're told that if you're unmarried, you have to shave your beard.
Yeah.
And Aaron is like, all right, sure, I've got a full beard and a moustache, but I'll do it. I'm here, in for a penny, in for a pound, let's go for it. Because he seems to be doing it the right way.
Now, the difference is here, the men got changed first and then they were asked to shave. Well, then they were given the information about what beards mean in the Amish community.
And I assume that James didn't have an axe to hand to threaten to make Judah take off the clothes. Also, he probably doesn't see him as a love rival for Kendra, so he's fine with it.
Yeah, I just don't think he cared as much. Also, Judah's facial hair is quite minimal.
He's like,
I really actually didn't see the problem in getting rid of it because it was barely there in the first place.
Speaking as someone who's been a young lad in his early 20s
Okay.
going, I will have a beard. Like, that beard is precious to him. If he wants a beard, he has worked hard to get that beard. If he shaves that off, that's going to take him years to grow back.
Really?
Well, maybe not years, but like, that's a cherished thing. And, you know...
That's not a 5 o'clock shadow situation.
I don't mean this to sound mean, but he's quite a small-statured lad. And in that macho environment in the hood, as he says, growing up, there's probably been a certain amount of self-perception, especially being bisexual and being more flamboyant and stuff like that. He probably wants to grow facial hair for that expression of masculinity and stuff. So there's probably a lot more wrapped up in this than we're necessarily being fair on him with.
Wow, I got told.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Well... I have a beard, and I've always, for as long as I've known I need a beard. So, like, to have someone tell me to shave it off, particularly at that age, that would have been hard. But then I wasn't going to the Amish.
Yeah.
So, but he refuses to shave it off, and he's like, well, yeah, I'm just not gonna. And then he gives a big speech to everyone off the cuff when everyone gathers together, like, I haven't shaved my beard.
Do you know what, though? Let's be fair about this as well, because Esmeralda was told about this and agreed to a 7-day thing.
Yeah.
He's only just learnt about that today.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they've been a bit more lenient with him as well.
There is
he
that.
hasn't made those kind of promises, and he only just learnt that he's supposed to be clean-shaven as an unmarried man.
I can't tell. So, like, what he also does is once he realises that Esme has been told she can't wear the dress, he's like, well, I ain't going to wear this outfit
He wants to
anymore.
take his clothes off.
And I couldn't tell whether he felt guilty because he'd been allowed to and he saw how upset she was and so he was like, or whether he was like, oh, fight the man.
So I took it as a sense of justice.
Truth, justice, and the American way.
No, just like, if she's not allowed to wear the Amish clothes, then I don't feel that I should have been. I thought it was quite honourable, actually.
Yeah. But both of them can get in the bin still.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
It's such a shame because, like, the beginning of the episode, we see him, like...
Getting into the work.
And, you know, plainly they'd locked all the chickens away.
Yeah.
But he was shoveling...
No, okay. I'm going to revise what I said earlier because I've sort of talked myself into he's only just found out about this. That's a shock to his system and your explanation of facial hair for young men. So he can have 7 days to get rid of that. And she can go.
Yeah, she's had her time.
Yeah.
He's got his time.
Yeah.
Shape up or ship out.
Yeah. And don't make promises that you can't keep. Don't say, a week, because you're just kicking the can down
So basically
the road.
what we're hearing is Liv is sharpening her axe over in the corner, menacingly going, 7 days, bucko.
Yeah. I am counting.
And then we'll release the chickens.
Yeah.
That would get him off the land well quick.
It sure would.
But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Just the way that all works. So it'll be fascinating to see if he does in fact not wear the Amish clothes. And also to see whether Esme actually does piss off or not.
Yeah.
Because we've seen Matt go, although in the preview he's back.
What?
Didn't you see in the preview for next episode? He's back.
No, I didn't.
He came back to visit, and so, like, Kendra flips out. But he's in muggle clothes, obviously. So I don't know whether he's back or visiting because he forgot his toothbrush or something. I don't know. Are Amish allowed toothbrushes? Are they technological? I don't know.
I'm sure they're probably boar hair or something.
Yeah, you can't have an electric toothbrush.
No, absolutely not. No, I was thinking even linen fibres might be too much.
No flossing.
Linen, I meant nylon.
Linen. They'd have to have linen.
Yeah.
This is really inefficient. Tangent. So can we touch on Aaron?
Yeah,
because he's like the one person we haven't talked about yet. We get a real insight into him because he starts the episode bitching about his hearing aids again.
Yeah.
And I know he needs them, and I know it's a big deal, but I'm so bored of hearing about the hearing aids thing. Like, okay, we get it, bro. But what he's going to do is go and get his mad exercise on, and that will sort him out.
Yeah, which it does. It's sort of a reset for him, isn't it? A bit of endorphins.
Yeah, you got to crunch through the pain.
Yeah.
So,
I was surprised by him, actually, when the two households were merging. Because he was like, oh, now we have to live with other people. Now,
yes.
He's not having to share his room with anyone else because Matt's gone and he already shares with Judah.
Yeah, so he's like...
So no change to the bedroom situation for him.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's just more women to clean the house.
Do you know, that's
not a judgment. I'm just saying that's what they have to do. 3 hours a day of cleaning.
My hacker was instantly rated. That sounds really bad, but it's like, no, that's literally how it works in the culture. Yeah, it is interesting.
But he was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like a whole new, I guess, dynamic to deal with.
A whole new world.
More singing.
Yes.
Ben.
Yeah. And like we said, he does shave his beard off, and he looks like the same.
His
weirdly.
face looks even thinner now
Yes.
that he doesn't have a beard. I was like, where are your cheeks? They're all like...
Some men really benefit from a beard. It really sorts that jawline out.
He's got a very strong jawline. It's like even stronger now that the beard's gone.
Perhaps the beard softens it.
Yeah.
It's an amazing thing, a beard. I feel like we really need to address the whole bat thing. Because we've made allusions to the bat thing. So the households have to merge because Alan's house gets a bat infestation.
Well, I think there's 2 bats.
There's 2 bats. And to be fair, if you listen to Kendra and Billy Joe, that is quite the infestation. We just hear them at like 3 a.m. going, Alan, can you get rid of the bats?
They did sound annoying because we got some sound bites of the bats. Yeah. Oh my god, I would hate that.
I love bats.
Loud.
I've held a bat. They're so cute.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Bats aren't cute. Also, you can't hold them. What if you break them?
I held it very carefully. It was like a conservationist team were doing a display and everything. You got to go and hold a little pipistrel bat. It was really sweet.
Where was this?
It was at the national park, not right near where we live.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh.
Yeah, the bat sanctuary people had bats. If anyone's going to have bats, it is them.
At school once, I got to hold an owl.
Nice.
No, wait, it wasn't an owl. It was a falcon.
2 very different birds.
They are. I think maybe both. I can't remember. There is a photo. But what you had to do, I think I was only in year 1, so like 6. You had to go and they had a curtain up and they had a stool next to the curtain. You sat on the stool. Then you put your arm in the glove, which was propped up with a stick, and the bird was sat on there, and then...
Held feels like that word is doing a lot of work.
Okay, I was 6, and then they took a photo.
Well done. I actually held a bat in my bare hands.
Okay, well...
And it didn't even suck my blood, as everyone keeps saying they will do in this episode.
I know, are people being stupid, or are they playing it up?
Again, I feel like they're playing it up, because I think they're made to play up a lot of stuff in this show.
Because Judah sounded serious.
He really did, but to be fair, if any of them thinks that's true, it is Judah.
Yeah.
He's probably like, they're ganging up on me with the stupid chicken. The trained attack chicken and the vampire bat.
Now, do bats count as chickens, or birds, or what?
What?
Bats.
Bats are flying mammals.
Yeah, but would he count them as a bird? Because he's scared of birds.
I think he's mostly scared that they're going to suck his blood and, I quote, turn me into a vampire. So let's discount his fears a touch.
Okay.
But yeah, they do bring this into a serious point because in the Amish culture, bats sort of making a house in your home are a bad prophecy.
Yeah.
Or whatever they called it. But basically, it's a bad portent of evil.
Well, it's a bad thing. It means something. They don't actually know what. That's open to interpretation. Yeah. Alan decides, yes, it's a bad prophecy that something's gonna happen.
It's these stupid muggles.
And I was thinking, something bad did already happen. You lost Matt.
No, they didn't lose. He said we lost him. I'm like, no, you didn't lose him, James. You escorted him off the property. You drove him out. Oh no, where's Matt gone? He's lost. Maybe it's because you waved an axe at him and shouted at him.
Maybe.
Could be. I was like, maybe, because he said, it's a sign from God, but I'm not sure about what yet.
You're back to Alan now.
Yes. Sorry. I'm all over.
You're all over the place. It's very difficult.
Yeah, but Alan's just walking around with a tiny flashlight, and I'm like, you're allowed a flashlight? That's
maybe
electric.
it's wind up. I don't know where these boundaries are.
No, again, they just don't talk about that. But again, he's the more liberal one.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if James, super Amish man's got a fridge...
And a phone.
Yes, sorry, I forgot about the phone.
How's he charging that phone?
Oh.
That 12-volt battery again.
I'm starting to think he's playing up the whole hard-ass Amish thing for
just
the telly.
Unplug the fridge. Unplug in your phone.
You can have one electric device at any one time. He's like, I'm really sorry, Emma, we have no dinner because I wanted to get on Instagram.
Don't worry about the spoiled milk because I have 100% battery.
Yay! Because Kendra needs it.
Yeah, well, he just has it on hand all the time.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like, I'm going to spend the rest of the season going, has he got the phone in his pocket? Like, he's having an argument. Did he have the phone in his pocket while he was charging Matt off of the property with axe in hand?
Probably. Although, like, normally you can tell if someone's got a phone in their pocket. Can't you? Because of their shape.
Because of their bulge.
Because of the... No. No.
Is that a phone in your pocket, or are you just really angry about Matt?
Well, okay. One last thing about this episode.
One last thing.
That I wanted to mention.
Yes.
Is that since episode 1, we have not seen the guy in charge, Vernon.
Bishop Vernon.
Yeah. Like, where's he at? I thought we were going to see him a fair bit.
He is overseeing the project.
From where? Like, I want to see him.
He lives in that church.
I want to see him. I want to hear what he had to say about Matt's divorce. I want to hear what he had to say about the nails and lashes. I want his input.
It's going to be really bad if we get to the final ceremony. He shows up and goes, I don't know why you're so stressed about it. Those are all fine. Yeah, it's like he's doing the classic middle manager thing of just going, I have told everyone to do this. I'll check back in when we're finished and tell you how you did.
There's no middle management about this. This is the top guy.
Not the top guy. God's the top guy.
Wow.
He's the assistant to the top guy.
Thing is, we saw him so much in the first episode. Yeah. This is his project. I just thought we'd see him.
I think the production team realised quite early on that he is not camera ready.
Don't you think?
He was very awkward.
I thought it was fine. That's just because he's the chief.
Are all chiefs awkward?
No, just the chief.
He is going to be very confused by Kendra's change by the time we get to there.
I think he'll be very pleased. Yeah. Assuming she keeps on this trajectory.
Well, he'll be marrying her to James by the sound of it, whether she likes it or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was kind of it. I don't think there was anything else that I can think of. We got a bunch of Amish words defined to us that I can't remember.
Yeah, they're unimportant.
I was about to make a random attempt at one, but I feel like that would be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Almost as disrespectful about them talking in their own dialect to make it so that people in front of them don't know what they're talking about, apart from the random English words.
I think that's fair enough.
Is it? Okay.
But the thing is with that, it could have been resolved without having to bring it up to her.
If she'd have actually...
It wasn't.
Yeah.
But it might have been that Emma could have said, oh, yeah, she's taking those off tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? But that didn't happen.
Maybe that's why they brought Ella in. They thought, well, we need to try and progress on this whole lashes thing. Yes. So maybe an external party will...
Yeah, everyone else is too scared to bring it up.
So it's like, we can go, look, see, it's not just us being hard asses. Like,
it's a thing. It is in the culture.
Yeah.
Or not in the culture.
I wouldn't be disappointed if the beginning of next episode is Esme leaving.
Yeah, I would be celebrating that one.
We'll have the champagne on hand.
Thing is, she doesn't really bring anything else. It's not like she's really getting stuck in. We see her moaning about the cleaning. Yeah. That's how we know it's 3 hours.
Did you notice the subtle sort of humble brag where she was talking about, well, like, of all the people here, I'm the one that, cares the most about their appearance? And so that's why she finds it so difficult to let go of them.
I find that so sad.
I know. And also somewhat like, I'm better looking than all of you. Maybe
that is not how I took that.
Oh, okay. You took that more as a like...
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
it might have been.
It felt like she was throwing shade while at the same time going, boo-hoo me. But
Yeah, you could be right.
and could be.
I saw that as a, wow, like,
Yeah, that's...
you got a lot of work to do on yourself.
I mean, if you're going to hyperventilate because you've had over a week to decide whether to take off your fake eyelashes and fake nails. I mean, I've never worn fake eyelashes and fake nails, but it feels like if you're coming into this process, maybe you should have been prepared for that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But hey, so yeah, that was I liked that episode.
Me too.
Again, like, this goes so quick, like you said last week. It was just...
I'm giving this episode 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I loved it.
Nice.
There was a bit of everything. There was friction, drama, compassion. There were simmering arguments. There's stuff to work on going forward. We have had some other stuff resolved. We learnt a bit more about the Amish culture. Yeah, I thought it was great.
Oh, wow. That is strong stuff. I'm giving mine 6 Amish vampire bats out of 7.
Ooh, also a good score.
Oh, yeah. It was really good. There's just something there. I think maybe the fact that Matt just left, I felt like there could have been some...
That was his choice.
I know it was his choice, but I was just waiting for Daddy Alan to swoop in and reassure everyone. And there's just something there that just... My gut says this could have been just a bit more.
Well, maybe they haven't done, if he is coming back next episode.
Maybe Jimbo phones him, goes, come on back. I've got a phone.
Who's Jimbo?
James.
Right, okay.
Who else
Not
could it
just
have
give
been?
people nicknames.
Oh, it's very confusing, James Jimbo.
I was confused.
J-Dog.
Anyway.
The J-ster. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was great. It was just, there's just... just
That's
that little
fine.
thing.
That's
but
fine.
yeah, 6
That's
out of
your
7 is
opinion.
an astonishingly high score, to be fair. Like, I had a
Not
great
as high
time.
as 10 out of 10.
Not as high as 10 out of 10. I don't quite know what the exchange rate is, but there you go.
Mine's better. So I'm enjoying this series so far.
There's at least 6 episodes. I haven't
Yeah.
seen how many there are total, but we've got at least another 3 more, probably more. And I am here for it. I love it. I look forward to it every week.
Me too.
And on that note, that's all, folks. If you're enjoying what you're listening to, please do take the time, if you can, to rate and review us on your podcast app or service of choice. It really helps us grow and spread the word. So yeah, please do.
Thanks so much for listening. See you next time. Bye.
Toodles!